in your opinion, what's the best bottle of ink to put on my desk at work to say, bam, I use fountain pens? I think any bottle would get that done because most people are going to be like, what is this thing? But I picked some of my faves, okay? I have Pilot Iroshizuku, which I'm going to have to take these out of the box, but I want to show you the whole packaging. So Iroshizuku definitely is a strong contender because the presentation of this bottle is superb. It just looks gorgeous. You know, it's got a very Japanese inspired design. It's got this little string thing which makes it look fancy, like a little tie or something, or a scarf. It's got this big fat glass bottom and it just looks really impressive. It's also got a nice wide neck so it's easy to fill. Definitely that one's up there. I'm trying to put these so you can see them. Another one, Pelikan Edelstein. And these are all going to be expensive inks, I ain't going to lie, because the packaging is expensive. And the bottle is a lot of the reason of the cost, honestly, when you get to these premium inks. Pelikan Edelstein, also thick bottom. Definitely a little more of a modern design, modern flair to it than the Iroshizuku. It's a little more classic, but still modern. I don't know. I don't really know my terminology very well in that respect, but nice printing on the front here. Nice hefty cap on the top. Looks really good presentation-wise. So that one is a contender for sure. I would say Faber-Castell, another German brand. They have a very classy looking bottle as well. Sorry, Graf Von Faber-Castell. That's how they are marketing their inks now, and it says it on the top. So for a while we were supposed to call it Faber-Castell, and now it's Graf Von Faber-Castell. So that one is also really good looking. And then Caran, there is a Swiss ink, and theirs is really interesting because it's on a slant. So when you have it sitting on the desk, it's very distinctive because it kind of slants over and makes it a little easier to fill at times. But that definitely doesn't look like a normal bottle of ink sitting on your desk. And then the other one I have that's not as much of a premium for sure, but I still think this bottle is really interesting. Diamine, now their normal bottle is interesting but not super impressive, but I think their anniversary, 150 anniversary ink is really cool. This triangular bottle, it's a little more expensive than the regular ink, and Blue Velvet is definitely an amazing ink. Love it. So that one is really kind of cool too. It looks like a little wedge of brie or something. So all of these I think are kind of like tops in terms of presentation for me. There's some other ones too that look pretty decent, but these really kind of take the cake for me. Partly because they're all more expensive. And the reason they're more expensive is because of the packaging, at least in part. So if I had to choose between all of these, boy, it's gonna be really tough. As I'm looking at all of them sitting here right now, the Caran one sticks out to me the most because of the slants, but I would say that probably the one that has been most popular and most appealing to people as being kind of a distinctive, unique, yet classic bottle would be the Pilot Iroshizuku. It just looks really nice. It has nice lines. That I think would probably be the one to take the cake, but any of these would really get the job done. And then of course you got the color of the ink itself and all these other factors involved. But I think that Iroshizuku would have to be tops for me.